So Thomas carded a 59 in the first round. Kevin Kisner nearly had a 59 himself over the weekend. Why the low scores?
Yeah, it's the Sony really Waialae set itself up for some low numbers this week. You talk about a golf course that's certainly not one of the longer tracks on tour. Short rough, wind was down. Often the wind will, you'll get those Hawaiian trade winds. Ukulele music playing in the background. I mean, you can point to a lot of things, but it was just a very, by PGA Tour standards, this was a soft opening for the guys. And players have never hit the ball farther. They've never been better than they are today. And you saw guys just taking it low. It was just a perfect setup and perfect weather conditions, and it all came together this week.
That's how Sal gets ready for every show, Jeff. He gets his beats on and starts playing ukulele music. Gets amped up.
Why not?
Yeah, no, I wish. Jeff, Ernie Els back in 2003 is the only other player to win both Hawaiian events. How come we don't see more guys play in both events?
Well, the Kapalua event is the Tournament of Champions, so it's a limited field. The week before the Sony, you usually only get 25, maybe 35 guys, even in the event. And then this year, of the 32, 21 of them hopped over to play the second event. So the numbers aren't that big to begin with to see a back-to-back champion. And then, although personally, I don't know why they all just don't go play. I don't know why it's not 32 for 32, spending an extra week in Hawaii. I know the times I've spent in Hawaii, you can't get me. You got to drag me off that island. I'm not coming home without a fight. So, but for whatever reason, there's always a few guys who take a pass on Sony and to get ready for other events around, either on the West Coast or maybe in the Middle East. So, it's sort of a mystery, but everybody sets their schedule the way they want. And for whatever reason, you don't get 100% participation from the guys in Kapalua to the Sony. And it just, it's so hard to win back-to-back on the PGA Tour, especially you've got now a fresh crop of guys starting their season at the Sony. The whole back-to-back, in the Hawaiian swing, which Justin Thomas pulled off, and as you mentioned, Ernie Els pulled off. So that's only the second time that's happened. Those are the two guys who go back-to-back in Hawaii. So this feat is rare, and it speaks to just how great Justin Thomas has played to start his season.